store things, we need to store our data, we need to do a lot of things. So I'm sure this gives a perfect platform for us to store things. And not only that, there's a perfect UI to it. If you see it, the perfect app, the UI that is user-friendly as well. So we have the entire video to showcase you how it is actually going to see on your phone screens. So we'll be showing you once again the purpose video on the screens here.
Ever wondered how things will work in the new normal? Well, we will find out. But one thing is certain, home or office, things could get a little tough at times. For instance, can you find a specific file or a folder when you really need it? Can you? I don't think so. Imagine you're stuck in an important project and out of nowhere, you get a call asking for a file or a photo from 6 months ago. Tough to remember, right? Let me break the bubble for you. There are less than 3.46% chances of getting the file. But don't worry. Say hello to Digibox, India's first cloud-based digital asset management platform. Swadesi hai aur pocket pe bhi easy hai. So how does it help you track your files, photos, and videos? Simple. It stores them in one place and lets you organize them in folders intuitively so that you can find them when you need them. Share, manage, collaborate. Let me show you what more it can do. Shuru kare. You can access Digibox in 8 Indian languages and also in English. And it doesn't really matter where you are in India, home, office, or even a beach. As long as you have internet, it is seamlessly available across all devices and platforms, just like your favorite messaging app. It also helps you manage your teams, assign files and folders to them with a secure approval system. Ta-da! So easy. And remember, if somebody asks you for that 6-month-old file again, search it using smart tags. Because when you use Digibox, finding that critical file is like child's play. Also, save, manage your personal photos, videos, or files nobody knows about effortlessly. All this without stressing your wallet. Oh, and did I tell you that Digibox also allows you to upload and share heavy files for free through InstaShare? The only thing that we cannot do with this cloud is predict the rain. Do we really need to know that? Digibox. Organize better, simplify life. All on the Indian cloud.
All right, people. Now we'd like to invite a chief guest, a CEO of Niti Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kanji. Let me tell you, he has been a key driver of Make in India, Startup India, Incredible India, and what more. We are honored to welcome you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, can I have a round of applause for Shri Amitabh Kanji right here with us? Thank you so much. I would request Arnabji to present a bouquet on the behalf of Digibox.
Amitabh Kanji, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, I could personally not be present, so I have sent a bouquet and didn't want to make it virtual. So through my colleague, thank you so much for accepting on behalf of us. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, to be a part of this wonderful initiative. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are all ready with the official launch of the Digibox. And yes, let me tell you, we have unveiling the first account of Digibox. And yes, let me tell you, the first user of Digibox is the man himself, Shri Amitabh Kanji. So can I have a round of applause for unveiling the first user and the first account of Digibox right here with us? Thank you so much, sir. From the Arna Mitraji and Vivek Sachintaji to give the greetings for the launch of Digibox. Thank you so much to be the part of this wonderful initiative with us. Can I have a round of applause for this wonderful launch? Everybody around. And now I would invite our CEO, Mr. Arna Mitraji, to share a few words related to this launch.
Firstly, thank you so much, Amitabhji, for joining this event virtually. We promised you almost 3 months back that we will come to you when we are absolutely ready with this product, and it took us a little while, but I think we are ready and we are strong and we are absolutely kind of serve the country and people of the country. So thank you so much for being the first user to use Digibox. I hope you find the time to store your own files yourself And if you do, I would really hope that you would use Digibox and share your feedback with us. As you would know, just for everybody to know, Amitabh Kanji has been with his team actually for helping us to kind of steer this initiative to a direction so that it becomes magnanimous and it becomes robust enough to cater the need. He has spent some time with us even identifying and understanding our business. So thank you very much for doing so. Just for everybody to understand, we are first indigenous data storage public cloud, born out of India. As you can see, all Indian entrepreneurs and and the entire tech is homegrown. We are not dependent on any global diktat, and therefore I think we feel that in the time when our Prime Minister Ji has already told us to start Make in India, we just wanted to go a step beyond that and wanted to request the businesses and public alike to also start storing in India and in an indigenous business like Digibox. We believe that it is not just storing files, it is also managing and collaborating better. So we have tried to make it extremely intuitive and very, very simple for anybody to use it. It is available on Android as we speak. iOS, I think Apple is taking a little while to kind of update it, but most likely in a couple of days' time, we'll be even having that application up and running. But nonetheless, I think you can always use the web version of Digibox for now, and truly help us become India's first Swadesi data storage and management platform. I will now kind of request my partner and senior partner and chairman for the group, Mr. Vivek Suchanti, to say a few words about the initiative. Vivek, if you may, please.
Thank you, Arnab. Thank you, Amitabh. Amitabh ji, it is a great pleasure to have you launch Digibox. So this initiative basically is to ensure that people are able to store data and manage their data within India. The Store in India initiative is the first initiative of its kind. So which is extremely important even from data security point of view, that the data be stored within Indian borders. We've worked extremely hard, Arnav and team has worked extremely hard to get this app up and ready and going. Our other objective is to make it extremely affordable to even individual users across the country. Our country is extremely diverse with umpteen number of languages. That is why the app has been created in almost it's been created in eight languages, so that every individual user of a smartphone can store data in within India, whether it be his family albums, it be his wedding photos, it be his videos, etc. All at a click of a button, stored within Indian borders. And our objective is to make it extremely affordable to even the common man.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure it will be the great one. So now I would like to invite our chief guest, Shri Amitabh Kanji, to share a few words with us. I'm sure this will be a great launch if we hear a few words from you.
Thank you. Thank you to this young team. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me at the launch of Digibox, which is India's indigenous and fully homegrown digital asset management provider. I'm very glad to see how this offering has evolved from a mere concept, just an idea, to an actual product, which will greatly benefit Indian citizens as well as private and government institutions when it comes to providing digital storage and asset management services. The development of Digibox is in many ways a testimony to the kind of impact which tech startups in India are making and the kind of role that they should play in enabling India to make rapid technological advances in the post-COVID era. I'm very happy to know that Digibox offers digital file storage and organization by providing an easy, secure way to store data, all on an Indian digital storage cloud. The development of Digibox is also in line with our mandate of storing the data within the country and therefore ensures data sovereignty and security. We have been working with the private sector to develop cutting-edge technology products which would enable our country to leapfrog in the post-COVID era. Working with the private sector, we were able to develop several products which address themes ranging from financial inclusion to making higher education accessible to all. Therefore, I'm indeed very proud when I see young technopreneurs like you taking the lead and working towards solidifying India's future as the product. Artificial intelligence as the product, artificial intelligence and the technology lab of the world. With over 600 million connections, India is the largest consumer of broadband in the world. 500 million plus Indians are now using smartphones. India is the world's highest data usage per smartphone at an average of 9.8 GB per month, and the number is set to nearly double by 2024. Not to forget availability of mobile data at the cheapest cost. Therein lies an opportunity to proliferate digital services to the citizens and ensure that the government services reach the last mile. In fact, a lot of e-governance initiatives throughout the country have been deployed as cloud services. Our Digital India program addresses the growing need for cloud services in order to significantly improve infrastructural bottlenecks. The pandemic has further boosted the need for a robust and ubiquitous digital asset management services in India in the same way that demonetization boosted digital payments. Ladies and gentlemen, being present here today is testimony to the fact that Niti Aayog and the government have been an active participant in enabling innovations and developing new frontier solutions. Niti Aayog, along with AWS, has launched the Frontier Technologies Cloud Innovation Center, a public-private partnership which would address societal challenges through digital innovation. At the same time, the government's Cloud Vision for India 2022 is aimed at making India a global hub for cloud storage, management, and computing. To the team at Digibox, we at the Government of India are indeed very proud of what you've been able to achieve. Startups such as yours will provide the boost for India to take the lead of a post-COVID era, which will be driven by transformational technology solutions. I would also urge the people, as well as our institutions, to try out Digibox, India's fully homegrown data storage and asset management service. This product is a great achievement for our country and for our entrepreneurs, and we must all support not only Digibox, but also such innovations which are unique to India and are driven by young and promising technology leaders. I would once again like to congratulate the Digibox team, and I wish them all the best and all the success for their product. I'm sure that the people will avail your service and give your product a try. I look forward to more such innovative solutions from you and all the other startups of our country. We are all here to provide you all support, assistance, and handholding. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. And with that marks the end. I would invite Mr. Ankit Paul, our Chief Revenue Officer, for a thank you note.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Kant. Thank you so much, Mr. Suchanti. Thank you so much, Mr. Mitra, for being with us. And it's a wonderful launch which has happened, and I would like to share my humble gratitude to Mr. Shri Amitabh Kanji for coming here and launching the product and becoming first user of Digibox. Thank you so much, sir, for coming here and giving us that opportunity to serve not only India but going forward the world and empower entrepreneurs in India to make in India and store in India. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Now we are open with the Q&A sessions. So I would request if anybody have any questions, they can come ahead with their questions.
How do you store? Off kar do. Off kar diya?
Thank you, Amitabh Kanji. Thank you so much. Yes, so we're taking questions now. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to shoot it our way. I'm there, Vivek is there, Ankit is here.
So we have enabled the audio for all the people, for all the audience. I would request you, if anybody have any questions, you can shoot the question. We have all the senior members from the Digibox. They will be able to answer you.
I think everybody is just busy downloading the Digibox app and starting to use it, which is a good sign for us.
All right, so till that time, I'm sure we'll have once again the purpose video coming up on the screens. I'm sure anybody who have missed it earlier can see it now. The perfect platform, and we have shown the entire UI, how it showcase, collaborate, and manage, do all the features along. So can we have the purpose video on the screens, please?
Ever wondered how things will work in the new normal? Well, we will find out. But one thing is certain, home or office, things could get a little tough at times. For instance, can you find a specific file or a folder when you really need it? Can you? I don't think so. Imagine you're stuck in an important project and out of nowhere, you get a call asking for a file or a photo from 6 months ago. Tough to remember, right? Let me break the bubble for you. There are less than 3.46% chances of getting the file. But don't worry. Say hello to Digibox, India's first cloud-based digital asset management platform. Swadesi hai aur pocket pe bhi easy hai. So how does it help you track your files, photos, and videos? Simple. It stores them in one place and lets you organize them in folders intuitively so that you can find them when you need them. Share, manage, collaborate. Let me show you what more it can do. Shuru kare? You can access Digibox in 8 Indian languages and also in English. And it doesn't really matter where you are in India, home, office, or even a beach. As long as you have internet, it is seamlessly available across all devices and platforms, just like your favorite messaging app. It also helps you manage your teams, assign files and folders to them with a secure approval system. Ta-da! So easy. And remember, if somebody asks you for that 6-month-old file again, search it using smart tags. Because when you use Digibox, finding that critical file is like child's play. Also, save, manage your personal photos, videos, or files nobody knows about effortlessly. All this without stressing your wallet. Oh, and did I tell you that Digibox also allows you to upload and share heavy files for free through InstaShare? The only thing that we cannot do with this cloud is predict the rain. Do we really need to know that? Digibox. Organize better, simplify life. All on an Indian cloud.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have this public chat option. You can see it on your chat window on the left side, extreme left top. So you can post your questions there if you have. I'll help you to ask those questions from the people, from our senior people. So we have few questions. Is this available on all devices?
So if I can take this question, yes, I can see it from Avilash. Yes, it is available on all devices. We have, it's the app is already live on Android. over the next couple of days, we are hopefully also going live on iOS as well. And of course, it's a web-enabled application, so you can also use it from your computers. The idea is simple. We wanted to keep it mobile first because we, as Amitabh Kanji just mentioned, there are 500 million plus smartphone users already in the country, and we've got almost 980 million mobile phone users. So therefore, we hope there's a lot of people who are going to use this product only from mobile phone. So yes, it is available on all devices.
All right, thank you so much. So we have the next question, the tariffs available right now.
Yeah, so I'll actually see a lot of questions which are related to the price point. So I will try and answer them, all of them together. As Vivek just mentioned, one of our biggest challenges actually have been over the last 1 year to understand that why does data storage take so much money for in a lot of players, and therefore we had to figure out a model which will allow us to make Digibox affordable for users. And successfully, we have been able to achieve it so far. Currently, we are offering a dream price that the team has really worked hard on to achieve. So we can provide 100 GB of storage at a 1 rupee per day cost, and that's something we have always vouched for. So it's 30 rupees for 100 GB space per month, 360 rupees for 1 year. And there are also other tariffs available on the pricing page on digiboxx.com, which will tell you more about the pricing for SMBs and enterprises alike. I just want to add one more point. Digibox as a product is also available for an on-prem installation. So if there are bigger organizations which are actually planning to use their own premises for storage, actually Digibox allows you to do so.
All right. So we have the website which is already live. I'm sure you can check out the pricing if you want to look out for the enterprise. All right. So we have the next question, which is majorly related to security. So any security plans that we are supporting? I'm sure it is something related to encryption as well. So support for encryption.
Yeah, correct. So I will take a couple of questions on servers, data centers, etc. So as we mentioned, the initiative is completely indigenous, homegrown, and we are actually we are bound by our own vision and therefore the policies of the company that Digibox data centers are all based out of India, and therefore it follows the law of the land. We actually have our partners who are currently based out of 3 locations, one in Noida, one in Madhya Pradesh, and one in UP, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka. And all these 3 data centers are MEITY, which is the Ministry of Electronics and Telecommunication approved, and therefore also follows the standards of NIC. That essentially allows us to kind of boast about the security standards of our offering. In terms of encryption, we have a connection encryption already in place. As you understand that encrypting the files which are readable by human eyes, are something that is debatable across the globe. So as of now, though we have connection encryption, but our files are also encrypted at the level of database connection. So it does not let anybody pry on your sensitive information.
All right. And I guess we are very much to the last few questions. It is, if we delete our data by mistake, how can we get it back?
Mm-hmm. So we actually have multiple layers for people to actually check their recycle bin and get the data back on their Digibox, like the way typically it happens on any operating systems. Having said that, we also have a policy of storing the data for 60 days, where we can actually retrieve the data back for our users. Yes, you will have to go through the contact center and raise a ticket for us to do it from the back end. But there are multiple checks before a data is actually deleted from the folders. So it's very unlikely that you will actually end up deleting all your data.
Hey Arnav, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Nanjapayo. Firstly, many congratulations on going live and launching the product. A quick question that I have is right now, since we all are currently using, not too sure if you can see me, but yeah, we're already using some of the other platforms, right? How easy is it for us to sort of move all of that data? We're using, I mean, you spoke about SMBs. Now, we're already using so much data that's there. We're using platforms that we're very used to. How do we migrate very quickly, and what's your take in terms of doing that?
So thank you, Nandapa. There are couple of challenges, as you would understand, that we would potentially be competition to many of the current providers that you will be working with, which will probably stop us from building a direct relationship with them. Having said that, we are also after our iOS launch, which I saw another question, we are actually doing it this week itself. We're also working towards building a desktop application which will allow you to just upload all your files from your NAS or your computers directly, to our server. So yes, it will be a little bit of rework, but probably for a better future and a better pricing as we.
And what would you call the biggest differentiator from some of the platforms that are already there? I understand the whole basic concept is very nice, but what would you regard as one of your biggest differentiators for us to move into Digiboxx immediately?
Sure. So if money doesn't excite you, there are other options as well. But I actually, honestly, I think what we have been able to understand is that Indians, I mean, there is a segment of people who are very high level of active users, but there is a bigger chunk of the country who are probably little data shy, and therefore they're not really so advanced in terms of their ways of using. So I think one of the best thing of Digiboxx is extremely simple. It is completely customizable to the languages. And it is extremely intuitive for you to kind of save your files and retrieve them, right? So we have actually taken the best of all of the providers which are there currently and made a very simple cloud for people who are not really techies but continue to operate in this post-COVID paperless world.
How much time of research did it go in from the first time that you got this idea of starting the platform? In terms of seeing, what is the world doing out there and getting that to India?
I think Vivek is the right person to answer this, but we did have almost 18 months, honestly. We started almost 6 months before December 2019, and then it took us a couple of months to kind of draw things out, and then almost this entire COVID, almost 20-25 technology experts, who are hired for Digiboxx, so we actually created a lot of jobs at this time, and thanks to Vivek's support, we have been able to kind of also invest in researching and building this product. So I will just move to the studio for other questions.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Arnab. All the best to you, Vivek.
Hi, Arnab. Just a quick question here. On is there a possibility, like if I'm a Digiboxx user and I have uploaded all my videos, documents, and if I have to share it to any media platforms without actually being downloaded that back to my local machine?
Yeah, actually it is possible. We actually have a very simple button called Make It Public or Embed Link, and it just allows you to actually upload all your files to social media, etc. just by retrieving a URL, and thereby not having to download that file and uploading it onto other platform. It's in beta currently. I mean, you will only get a public link at this point in time, but over the next few launches or few versions, you will actually be able to also monitor the performance of these creatives on social media, etc., by putting information from those platforms in one place. So it's a very good question, actually, Akshit, right? Actually, we are actually trying to make Digiboxx probably into the one window you need when you're working, or the one window you need as your kind of partner on your mobile phone. So we're trying to kind of put everything in one place.
Okay, actually, the cloud platforms which I'm currently using is there are few who who make me download the content in my local machine, then share it. And some are like I can share it directly from the cloud. However, they post a link, not the actual content. So that's what my question was here. That will sharing is allowed? Yes, one question answered. Second question is, will there be a link posted on my social media or the actual content which I shared from there?
Yeah, that's why we're calling it embed. So it will actually be the actual content and not just the link.
Okay. Now that's something wonderful which will happen in coming days. We could see.
Thank you. What's the studio? Any more questions?
Well, another question I have here is like, what kind of like user segmentation will be there? Like individual users will be there, like corporate users will be there. So like if I am an individual user, how are you planning? Like let's first say I have 5 multiple devices. Will I be in a sync on all 5 devices at the same time?
Yeah, you will be. And the user segmentation question, I think, why don't I just for paucity of time, Akshay, guide you to the website, also give us your feedback. So you'll actually get to read more about the kind of users and possible options of various models that exist currently. Studio, any more questions, please?
No, I guess we are very much got all the answers to all the questions which we saw so far, and list are all the wishes. So if we have any media interaction, then that is all open. Any questions? Anything that you want to come forward? I will open it this for the media people. Once again, to all the media people, we have opened the platform for you. If you have any questions, you can come ahead. All right, so we have somebody who's typing in. You can post your questions on the public chat as well. All right, I'm sure everybody wants to congratulate the entire team of Digibox on the entire India, I'm sure. On that note, I'm sure we have Ankit who wants to share a few things with you. So can we have Ankit right here with us?
Thank you everyone for joining the event and making it a successful one. Well, we do have a cake cutting ceremony right now, so please stay with us. We would be, cutting the Digibox since it's an official launch. We would be cutting the cake right now, so just stay with us. I'll just go ahead and get the cake for everyone, rather. Thank you. Come, please.
Till then, I think there is a question from Dharmil, that what happens to my docs if I cancel the account. So you are actually given 30 days to download all your files. You are also given a grace period of another 30 days to download your files. And if you're not caring about your files for 60 days, then we delete them.
All right, with that, I'm sure we have, so we are into the question. So yes, we want to congratulate the Digibox, and not only congratulate, but celebrate as well. So we have the cake cutting thing, and I'm sure the entire team is all ready with the cake. So I would request everybody to be there for the few more minutes so that we celebrate with the entire India together. All right, so here we have Ankit.
Yes, that's the, I can tilt it.
I'll help you out.
That's the cake for for Digibox. Have the knife, please. Enough. Also come in. So congratulations to all. Congratulations to Arnab, to Mr. Vivek, Shanti, to everyone who is present here. Thank you so much for making this event a wonderful one, a successful one. A big thanks to Mr. Amitabh Kanji for coming here and gracing the moment. Thank you so much, everyone. And yeah.
All right, congratulations once again. Can I have a round of applause?
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm sure a celebration for the lifetime that India
So
has
the
achieved
first
so
part
much.
goes to Arnab, and the second to Mr. Vivek Suchanti, and the third one goes to Mr. Ashish Jalan. And then, yes.
Then to
And of
all of
course, the
you,
last one goes to Ankit and the team.
Thank you so much, team. Thank you so much for being here. It was lovely, a wonderful event. And congratulations to all.
Thank you.
So now we would be empowering each and every entrepreneur in India, not only to make in India, but also to store in India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.